My friend Tim Maurer is a financial planner, a college instructor, and the co-author of The Financial Crossroads. And he's also, well, how would you say this, a little verbose. So I challenged him to sum up a host of complex personal finance topics in 90 seconds or less. Let's see how he does. Traditional versus Roth IRA.
Hi, this is Tim Maurer. In our next 90-second installment, we're going to be talking about the difference between the traditional IRA and the Roth IRA. And I've got a lot of information here, so stick with me. The main issue with IRAs is some form of tax preference. The traditional IRA, you get a tax break on the front end with a tax deduction when you contribute. Then it grows, hopefully, over time. When you take the money out, every dollar is going to be taxed, because it's never been taxed in the first place. The government's going to find a ways to get that tax money back. With the Roth IRA, you get no deduction up front. It grows tax-free and, according to current law, is distributed tax-free. Especially with expectations of taxes only going higher, that's a very, very nice trait to have. Now, all these other numbers and words are very meaningful, so let's first focus on 59 and a half. That is the age at which, who knew what 59 and a half was to begin with, but that's the age at which the government says you may now take distributions with no penalty or taxation. You see, with the traditional IRA, if you take any distributions prior to 59 and a half, the high likelihood is that you're going to have to pay a 10% penalty on top of income taxes. The Roth IRA, the nicest feature about the Roth is that anything you put in, you can take back out. Effectively, all of your contributions are liquid. You cannot take the growth out prior to age 59 and a half without certain exceptions, but you can always take your principal back, no questions asked, no taxes. Age 70 and a half, you have a required minimum distribution. The federal government says, all right, you've had this tax break all this time. Now, once you turn age 70 and a half, you must take it out and pay tax on the income. For the Roth IRA, there is no required minimum distribution, an especially nice feature. You're able to put between $5,000 and $6,000 into either one of these each year. $5,000 if you're under age 50, $6,000 if you're age 50 or older. You see over here also limitations on the income limits. If you make between $56,000 and $66,000, you can make a contribution as an individual to a traditional IRA and deduct that contribution. If you're a married couple, $89,000 to $109,000. On the Roth side, the numbers are higher. So if you're an individual, you can put $5,000 in if you're under age 50. If you make under $105,000, if you make under $167,000, you can make the full contribution as a household. Now, there's one other important feature, brand new in 2010, new Roth conversion rules. As of 2010, you're able to convert traditional IRA dollars into a Roth IRA, regardless of your income. Prior to 2010, that income limitation was $100,000. Now you can make that conversion to the Roth IRA. The only catch is you have to pay tax on every dollar that was a deductible IRA contribution. And in addition to that, many 401ks now also have a Roth provision, something to take advantage of. Plenty more questions to be answered on the Roth IRA, but here we have the basics. Ben, did I come anywhere close?
Well, actually, but I'm still keeping time. It's now 152.
Well, that's because you're blabbing, Ben. Shut this thing down. I'm close.
It was very well done, regardless.
Thank you, Ben.